Episode 11. This episode starts back off at Judd's HOH win. Spencer's kind of talking in the backyard with some of the other house guests. He's mentioning the fact that 3 guys have gone home in a row now. Gina Marie thinks that because Judd's won HOH, she's going to be able to convince him to come over to their side and work with them. Bitch, get real! Caitlin, for some reason, feels like she's entitled to safety for the next few weeks because of everything that she was put through with Jeremy. What a friggin' bent. Judd gets the key to his HOH room. Judging by his pictures from back home, he wasn't really the most popular kid in high school. Kinda seems like he was a nerd. It was definitely cool to be able to see a different side to Judd other than party and eat frog legs and be a redneck. They cut to Gina Marie in the backyard, and they're kind of making fun of the fact that she can't really master the English language very well. She's going around asking people if the word compromisation. She's gonna feel like an idiot when she was even more so than for all of the remarks she's made about all the other people in the house. She's gonna want to go back to Kumon to get some extra lessons. Because of all the stress from the week, Aaron and Gina Marie were even getting at each other's throats, which was really great to see them finally cracking and just bitching at each other. It was nice to see them turn on each other instead of being horribly cruel to everybody else in the house. The have-not competition this week was, to say the very least, absolute. It was one of those competitions where you could be in serious pain when it's over, depending on how hard you competed. The point of the competition was to go up to all the frozen yogurt dispensers. All of them have different flavors, and just basically down as much of the frozen yogurt as you can. And the team at the end to gain the least amount of weight will be the have-nots. Unfortunately, one of the flavors for the frozen yogurt was habanero and anchovy. That would have been gross. And even though that must have been pretty gross, Gina Marie managed to look like she was feeding off of a goat's udder while she was eating the frozen yogurt out of the machines. I swear she was sucking it out of the machine faster than the machine could actually produce the frozen yogurt. It was kind of petrifying. One thing I'll ask about this competition, because I noticed from all the camera angles that were happening, what's wrong with Andy's stomach? I was more just curious, what the frick is going on with that guy's stomach? Unfortunately, the Mean Girls were not have-nots for this week. Total waste of my time as far as I was concerned. Howard is later shown trying to talk to Alyssa because he doesn't really have that close of a relationship with her. He's trying to basically just get in closer and talk with her. And so he offers to do some yoga with her. She's basically just teaching him how to do some yoga. He's a really well-built guy. He has a very nice figure, you could say. And he was dying doing this yoga. Alyssa was just like bending around and flipping her legs over, and she was like friggin' Elasto Barbie. And then there was poor Howard. He was like dying trying to keep up with her. It comes down to the nomination ceremony. Finally, despite Amanda pushing Judd to put up Howard for the last few days, he makes his own decisions. He actually ends up putting up Aaron and Caitlin, or as I like to call them, Arian and Haitlin. Judd calls Arian the Texas tornado, and she's twisting everyone's words up, and he basically made it sound like Aaron was the target for the week. He called her the Texas tornado, said she was twisting everyone's words up. So guess we'll have to see how they fight to get themselves off the block. Come back soon for episode 12, guys. Later.